All right, let's talk about a simple system designed to make you, as the source material puts it, dangerously productive. It's a 30-day plan, and it's all about cutting through the noise to get real, tangible results.
You ready for a reset? But hey, before we dive in, let's get real for a second. Does this sound familiar? You're putting in the work, you're setting goals, but you feel like you're just spinning your wheels. The needle just isn't moving, you know? It's one of the most frustrating feelings there is.
Maybe you've been hitting the gym for years. You do the reps, you do the cardio, but when you look in the mirror, it feels like you're stuck on a loop, seeing the same reflection you saw last year and the year before that.
Or how about this one? The side hustles. You've tried it all, drop shipping, freelancing, you name it. You pour in hours after your day job only to check your bank account and see, well, basically nothing's changed.
And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? Every single New Year's, the same goals pop up on your list. But by the end of the year, you realize you're pretty much in the exact same spot. You're just stuck. So what if you could just shatter that cycle? What if there was a way to compress years of progress into the next 30 days? Now, I know that sounds intense, but the method is actually shockingly simple.
And here it is. Welcome to the 30-day reset. The entire philosophy boils down to this super simple formula. One goal, 30 minutes a day, for 30 days straight. That's the whole thing. It all starts right here, with this one powerful number. Not 2 goals, not 5, not 10, just 1. This is the absolute key that makes the whole system work.
Yep, just one single, solitary goal. We spend so much of our lives spreading ourselves too thin, trying to do everything at once. This challenge forces you to pick the one thing that could actually change your life right now. The power is in that focus. So the challenge is straightforward. You pick that one life-changing goal, and you commit to working on it for just 30 minutes, every single day, for 30 days. No breaks, no weekends off, no excuses. It's all about consistency over intensity.
And listen, we are not talking about some massive, overwhelming task here. It's about a small, repeatable action. A 30-minute walk, 30 minutes of sending out job applications, 30 minutes of writing. Literally anyone can find 30 minutes in their day.
Okay, so I know what you might be thinking. 30 minutes? Seriously? How can that possibly make a real difference? Well, there's actually some powerful science and psychology behind this very specific time frame.
First off, let's put it in perspective. 30 minutes is just 2% of your entire day. It's almost nothing. When you frame it like that, the excuse, "I don't have time," just kind of evaporates. It's so small it feels easy to do, which means you're more likely to actually do it.
The second reason this works is pure psychology. Our brains absolutely love a clear finish line. A vague goal like, "I want to get in shape," is so easy to put off forever. But a 30-day challenge, that creates urgency. It keeps you laser-focused because the end is always in sight.
And this is where the magic really kicks in. It's the power of compounding. That little 30-minute chunk of time doesn't feel like much on day one, but it starts to snowball. By the end of the month, you've dedicated 900 minutes. That's 15 full hours of pure, focused work on your single most important goal. Now that is real progress.
So we've got the what and the why. Now let's get into the how. Because to make sure you actually stick with this and don't just fall off after day 3, the source gives us 2 super simple but totally non-negotiable rules.
Rule number 1, schedule it. Don't leave it up to chance or when you feel like it. Put it in your calendar at the same time every day. This just kills procrastination before it can even start. And rule number 2, track it. Get a wall calendar, a notebook, an app, whatever, and physically mark off every single day you complete the task.
This quote right here perfectly explains why that second rule is so crucial. When you track your progress, you make it real. You start building this chain of successes, and your brain becomes obsessed with one thing: don't break the chain.
And you know, all of this leads to the most important part of the entire process, because whether you perfectly hit your 30-day goal or not, something much deeper is happening under the surface. The real win isn't the outcome, it's the transformation of who you are.
Think about it. You start out as someone who waits around for motivation to strike. But after 30 days of consistent action, you become someone who is disciplined. You stop just dreaming about your goals, and you become the kind of person who actually executes. You prove to yourself day in and day out that you're a doer.
See, in the end, finishing the specific goal is almost secondary. The real victory is forging that new identity. It's about proving to yourself that you are the type of person who shows up, who keeps their promises to themselves, and who gets things done no matter what.
So that's the real question this whole challenge leaves you with. It's not just about what you'll achieve. It's about who you're going to become. One goal, 30 minutes, 30 days. The clock starts now.